An old woman used to squat down every day to secretly pick some peppers. But this time, something felt off. As she reached out, she noticed black rain falling from the sky. She slowly stood up and froze in fear. The sky, which had been clear just moments ago, suddenly filled with dark clouds. It was obvious that something terrible was about to happen. And sure enough, the black rain swept through the village. At the same time, the statue of the Bodhisattva that the villagers worshipped began to shed black tears. Even more shocking, the hail that fell with the rain looked just like human skulls. At first, no one realized the danger. But it didn't take long before the entire village began to suffer. Not long before this, a strange Buddha statue had been dug up in the village. Its eyes were covered with a layer of cloth. The village chief thought it was a sign of good luck and ordered workers to take off the covering. But that one decision would soon cost many lives. The statue was cleaned and loaded onto a truck. But as the workers were transporting it, a weird wind suddenly blew across the road. One of the drivers looked straight into the statue's eyes, and from that moment on, his fate was sealed. Later that night, the driver stopped at a roadside diner. He felt something strange happening to his eyes. After splashing some water on his face, something terrifying happened. His father, who had died 8 years ago, suddenly appeared in front of him without saying a word. The man asked him for money to buy a drink. Terrified, the driver pushed him down and ran away. But something was very wrong. His eyes had changed. Now, whenever he looked at someone, they appeared as a monster. He lost his mind and killed the diner owner. The driver was arrested and taken to the police station. But even there, he seemed possessed. The police rushed him to the hospital, but the doctor couldn't find anything wrong. His vital signs were perfectly normal. When a monk heard that the villagers had dug up a Buddha head, he immediately realized how serious things were. He contacted the abbot for help. At first, the abbot didn't think it was a big deal. But then the young monks ran off in fear. When the senior monk walked into the room, he was completely terrified. The Bodhisattva painting on the wall was crying black tears. That's when the monks realized this was a warning. A major disaster was coming. Before they could do anything, all the villagers gathered at the village committee office. The black rain from the night before had destroyed all the crops. The village chief tried to calm everyone down. He told them not to worry, because the Buddha statue they had found could bring good fortune. He said the village would soon become a tourist spot, and the villagers would make money without having to work. Just as everyone started feeling hopeful, a man who had made eye contact with the Buddha head suddenly burst in, holding a sickle.